Hey guys, Crunchlamp0 Gaming back here, and I know it's definitely been a while, but yeah, I'm here back to make daily content on this, and today we're going to be talking about updates that may come to Rage 2, which updates are coming to Rage 2, and updates that are a little futuristic that I think that maybe would be better for all players if the updates. I'll start with like what is coming. So we know they are coming with more skins for the guns, which I think will be pretty cool. I mean, it's not needed, but I think it'll be cool that they're going to give us, like, you know, customization of the character, which should be pretty cool to start off with. Just saying that, like, it will be pretty nice to just, like, you know, it's kind of like another game, you know, like Destiny, or some kind of, like, free roam game like that, where you can just do stuff and customize your own character the way you want it to look. So I think that will be really cool to start off. So I think that's a really great update that they're going to bring. They also might nerf some things and make some things better, especially now that they're going to make probably more upgrades for the guns maybe and more bullets. So that is in the works. But before we get into the other updates, I just wanted to say something about what Rage 2, like, the game is. It's pretty much something to keep the players entertained while they work on their big master plan. Rage 2 wasn't really, this isn't supposed to be like a bigger game. It's supposed to, like, Fallout is their bigger game, or the Ender Scrolls. This isn't, Rage 2 is kind of like a little band-aid, or like an extra teaser, I guess you could say. Like, there was some effort put into it, but it's like not like the most good game ever, you know. It's just to help the followers stay on track and to keep with them until their new Ender Scrolls update comes out and a new online thing comes out. So it's kind of just like to keep them going and to get themselves enough money so they can keep doing what they want to do. So it's basically that. So they should also be coming out with new abilities, or the abilities are a little bit upgraded. That will also be nice, and the weapon wheel might be a little bit changed. Really don't know. They really hasn't actually brought us any updates yet. They did have one update, but that was just to fix bugs. So now that bugs are taken care of, they're gonna focus on what they can. And then remember, like, I just had that whole, you know, talk about this is not really long time standing, so the updates won't be amazing, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, they should be pretty good to start off with. So I'm gonna start off with what will, it's already kind of said like what will be happening, and now I'm gonna start off with what should be happening. So what should be happening down the line is they should, you know, unleash whatever they needed to for the Ender Scrolls, and they'll be all good, you know. And what they're going to do probably for this game is they might add a DLC coming soon. So if you guys look at your map and you go up to your northern left area, you will see that it's just mountains and there's nothing up there. So that would be the perfect area for an open map. If you get up there on an Icarus or the helicopter, you know, of the game, you will see that it's very detailed up there before, you know, you blow up and it says, you know, you've gone out of the map. But like, this area doesn't exist, I think it is. And you'll be able to see, like, the area is, you know, it's pretty good. Like, it's ready to be, have roads, you know, carved through it or something like that. So I think it's very possible that they will add a DLC. There's talk of it, you know, but they really don't have anything, you know, like any trailers yet, or, you know, no, like, you know, we're going to add this. But it is ready to go. So I think if people start like Rage 2 attendance sales, just, you know, go down, like no one's playing this game anymore, then they'll probably release something. It won't be amazing, but it'll be something for the people right now, as, you know, they're making their transitions. A lot of gaming companies are going through, like, transitions right now. It's actually kind of funny. And then next, you know, we have probably what might come of, like, these are just like future things that might come, and I'm gonna, like, circle back to what also is still to come. But so what's gonna probably happen is, this is just like, you know, fans talking and what might happen and what the map already looks like. Because I mean, it's never too late to add like an island off to the side and say, you know, this is new. So it's never too late to do that or anything. But they might add a different part of the story where, you know, they're able to rebuild where they are. So see, that would just be pretty interesting, because if you guys don't remember in the beginning, their base is just immediately destroyed with no talking. It just immediately gets destroyed. There's like no dialogue or no setup. It just gets destroyed. So for me, that's actually kind of funny, but it just gets destroyed. Like they're on their own now. So that for me was kind of interesting. So which like leads me to say that they might end up having another update where if you get through the entire mission or something, they're going to start rebuilding their base, and you're gonna have your big base and troops coming out. They kind of have that, like you defeat the guy. No major spoilers, but most people have completed the game by now, and we're just waiting to see if this is still a valuable game, or do we just move on to other games and cut our losses. I mean, some people, they actually really enjoy like going around to different bases. I think they're cool. I think they're all unique actually. I'm glad they didn't just copy a bunch of bases and just stick them wherever they wanted to. So I'm happy that they actually made it actually playable. So I actually want to play this game, which is actually kind of nice. So they want the fans or their players to actually play the game or keep their players entertained and stick around, which would be nice. And then there's also talk of always an online version of the game. So, like Rage 2 players online, which, that doesn't seem too far, like too crazy for these people who have an open world game. It can just be like, Red Dead Online or something like that where, everybody's around, you're all trying to hunt, bounties or caravans, you can get in teams and hunt them together, these big things. Or maybe go track down a goon squad base. Now, they really don't have any story missions in here. It's mostly, lone wolf stuff in this game, and you really don't get to, talk to people as much. It's not really one of those games. So, basically, then, it might happen, but I'm guessing it probably won't, just because you're not talking to people, and it's kind of interesting how that all plays out and what the creators think is best for the game. So I mean, it might happen, it might not happen. So going back to the online thing, that could totally happen. I just don't know if they're advanced enough yet to do something like that. You kind of have to look at their other games. Do their other games have it? Yes. But do they want to spend that time and effort and put into this game? Probably not. So, because this game, remember, it's kind of just that. This is not the crown jewel of their industries. Fallout is the crown jewel of the industries, and Ender Scrolls is too. GTA with Rockstar is definitely their crown jewel as well. As well, they're not known for making Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, that's not like their popular thing. It's GTA, but they wanted to just went off and have Red Dead Redemption 2, kind of, I guess, because they already had it planned out. And they already had exposition to set it up, and they just wanted to play it out while they thought of new ideas for GTA 6, and that's basically it. I mean, there's really no other way to explain it. Like, that's kind of what Rage 2 is, and what they wanted to do for that. So going back to different, talking about online, so Rage 2, they could do an online version of this. I think that would be really cool if they had some kind of online interactive game with characters where you could go around and play with other people, but they're not really like that, and they're not really known for PvP. Fallout doesn't have, it's kind of like that, they're not known for player versus player necessarily, kind of like Halo or Destiny 2 or Call of Duty. They're really not known for their player, some people only play Call of Duty or Halo, some of those other games, just for the player versus player and PvP combat. Now, people play Rage 2 and Fallout because they want to explore, they want to have a good time, find these little treasures, hidden bunkers, things like that. So it's actually kind of interesting how they thought about designing it, and I think that'll be a really cool way to express in other future games. But we know that there is new outfits coming. Well, not outfits for guns, and yeah, Grunge Zero Gaming here, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I actually had to record in the last 3 minutes, that's why I don't sound as professional as I am. Kind of ticked off at my recording set, but I am uploading daily, every day now. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.